I have visited your website and have some suggestions. This is episode number 323 of the weekly quick tips reminders by My Online Toolbox to help you grow your business with more quality leads. We want to remind people last week we were talking about technology versus industry knowledge and when is research overkill, focusing in mostly on keyword research. But we want to let you know that if you go to our YouTube channel, you'll see episode number 322, immediately followed by what we promised was the recording of the popular Stop Wasting Time with Fishy Leads presentation that we had with Contractor Foreman. So go to our YouTube channel and check out that free webinar if you're interested. And this week, we also had an exciting week because we were featured over at Buildertrend, one of the more popular business management solutions out there for the construction industry. And one of our long-term clients called Crossbeam, we wrote a story about how this builder went from a startup to seven-figure business with targeted marketing and technology. Go to the My Online Toolbox Facebook page, look for the story, and then click to guide yourself over to the Buildertrend website to be able to see the details. But this week, we're moving into an abundance of scams that are coming. They're getting more and more professional, and they always begin with some form of I have visited your website, we have visited your website, we've done it quite frequently, and we have some suggestions. The whole thing is a scam. But there's a two-part to this scam. Let's go first for the most important part of it being a scam in the first place. We get these emails all the time, and it's pretty much monthly. It's not weekly, thank God, but it's pretty much monthly that some client says something along the lines, hey, dear My Online Toolbox, I thought you may find this interesting, but what do you think? And it comes across in a very superficial, quick entry, and then we get some long-winded email with some attachment, and this is real, by the way. It's shortened, actually, just to make a point. Hi, my name is Nancy. I'm a Google certified digital marketer. God knows what that means. Today, I visited your website and found it good, always giving a compliment. However, I've noticed that there's some areas that need to be improved on your website. That's why I'm reaching out. Well, first of all, there's not a person, including My Online Toolbox or a company, that couldn't have improvement on their website, number one. So get past that. But then they list the traditional handful or two of topics such as your Google page speed could be improved, the load time was slow, your domain authority can be improved, no kidding, everybody's can, link diversity, no alt text, meaning the image optimizations and so forth. And then, of course, comes the pitch. I'd love to get a chance to send you all the errors and at least give you an idea of the quality we do, et cetera, et cetera. What amazes us, first of all, with all these digital marketers out there doing this analysis of your site, how come so many are using Gmail, Hotmail, and any other thing other than the at whatismycompany.com, number one. And number two, who has the time, if they're busy, to come to your site to look at it and to give you an opinion, at least for free? And that's what goes right into part two, which is that when people get these automatic spam bombardments, many of them, now the vast majority of them, are actually using even worse artificial intelligence tools where there's not a single person behind the communication. Well, when you send it to My Online Toolbox, we charge for our time, including simply acknowledging the darn communication in the first place. We're not looking to hear other people's opinions, let alone for free, especially when we charge. So we let people know bluntly that we could sit here all day giving opinions, and if you want opinions, fine, pay us more and we could do a second review of your site, both operationally and technically. But we're not just going to do it blindly because we're a bunch of nice people. That is a solicitation and it's a scam. But more importantly, the emails to you are being generated by a tool where not a single person is looking at it, yet you're asking us to take our valuable time to review what was generated not by a human, which we won't do. So please treat the whole solicitation as nothing other than a scam to get you to buy into whatever it is they're selling. They're usually not bringing you to a professional website that would prove whatever it is that they claim that they're selling up front. And more importantly is we don't have the time to be reviewing everybody's opinions. We are the surgeon. We are the second opinion, but when you go to the surgeon and you go to the second opinion, you do pay. So we want to make sure you realize that when anybody else is offering an alternative opinion to the commitment we've made for a 1 to 5 year objective, we're looking to charge, and we're not looking for people just to throw darts at us on randomly choosing what they think could be improved, and then we have to respond to it, let alone for free. This is My Online Toolbox reminding you to please like us and follow us on Facebook or YouTube. Remember, this week on YouTube has that free webinar that we promised you last week, or check out our Instagram channel for the weekly featured project showing the best of ongoing marketing with our clients. And never forget to start planning yesterday for next year's marketing and profits. Have a healthy week, and we will see you next week.